Right, good morning. Card 201. Hopefully it will give us a lower number and we get a different palette. But here we go anyway. So it was very much flamingo colours. Yeah, I've managed to get most of them in this flower. The aubern's in there. The scarlet kind of. It's a bit of a peachy scarlet. Yeah, don't know. Anyway, the salmon's in there, but I've also got the salmon in that flower as well. The rose tan, which is a very odd name for a colour, kind of got that in the background there. And then the black I've just represented with the stitching, with the wording rather. I've just fused it to a piece of interfacing. So yeah, that'll do. And it all came off of one. Hang on. This one flower, this one fabric basically. So I nicked out one out of there, and then the red flower was at the side there. So again, that's come in really handy. So for threads, I'm going to be quite simple with this one, I think. We'll do the fabrics in a minute, but I've got out my Aurifil Scarlet, and I'm thinking I was just going to go just simple. I don't know, I might follow some of the leaves anyway. I'll see how it goes. And then for the pinky colour, I am just going to do cantha stitch, or you know, straight up and down stitch basically. Right, so that's that. Let me put those out of the way. Oh, I found my sheep, by the way, that I was trying to find last time when I felt it. I found it as soon as I'd finished filming, of course. Yeah, so we'll come to that soon. So to kind of echo what was on the fabric side, I've done this, well, kind of a flower, and I'm going to use pens this time. I don't use my pens enough, so I've got black for black. I've got this Yono one, which is the, I think that was the rose tan. It was close to that. Yeah, because I laid them like that. So let me lay them like that. Right, so this was the auburn. Oh, this was the scarlet. This was the salmon. This was the rose tan. And this was the black, because black is black. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to fit the black in. I don't really want to do a black background, I don't think. So I'm going to do the colours on the flower first. And I'm just going to sort of roughly colour in the petals. I don't think these pens will blend because they're not alcohol mark. Oh, that's the point actually. I could have got my, yeah, I'm not very good at blending. we'll just stick with what we got here. So I'm going to get this bit out of the way first. Yeah, I will probably speed you up. So yeah, let me crack on, and I'll see you on the other side. I was going to paint around. I made a mistake putting the black in the middle there, but it doesn't matter. I was going to paint the black, auburn colour, because I mixed up the paint again, but I don't know. I want to keep it lighter than that. Let me doodle and think. Always helps a bit of doodling. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't start saying that, Susan. Okay. Don't really want to leave it white. Maybe what I'll do is just put some blocks of colour on the background. I'll do that. Right, I feel that's slightly better. I'll stop there, she says, still painting. Right, okay, yeah, that'll be fine. So it's got the black, it's got the rose, yeah, it's got all the colours. I think I'm happy with the flower. That pen wouldn't work over there because it was wet. So, yeah, that's okay. It's a bit representative, but that'll be fine. I'm going to put it up on the windowsill to dry. And as it's only pens, I need to do my inches, so I'll leave those out. And that paint. Right, let's do some stitching now, shall we? So I've threaded up the scarlet Aurifil thread. So like I said, I think what I fancy doing is kind of following in there. So I will probably zhuzh on a little bit with this bit, because it might take a while, but that's fine. Have you noticed I'm getting really bad cramp in my thumb? Yowza. So these, why is that suddenly kicking off again? Oh. Should I go in with that scarlet or should I go in with the pink? I might go in with the pink actually. Where is your end? There you are. This stuff is lovely to stitch with until the silver starts unravelling, and then it's a pain in the you-know-what. I think I need to keep the stitching quite simple so I don't kill my hand again. So I think I'll just do kind of like a starbursty thing from the middle here. I think that that wasn't a very thick, I can't think what it's called, fusible webbing stuff, so I don't know why it's hurting like it is, but there it is. Maybe I'm holding the needle too tight. Can you hear the silver thread? It sort of grates. Let me do it again and you'll... Oh, it's not going to do it now, you little monkey. There, listen. It's lovely thread, but it does want to do that. Let's take that off for a minute. Looking around my desk to see if I've got a button. A button would look nice on here. Oh, it's a pink one there. No, you're not. You're purple. You're no good. I'll have a look in a second. Hang on. I do leave all sorts of junk on my table. I find that quite inspiring. Actually, yowza. Sorry. Let me go and grab a button. 2 secs. Right, I got that one out initially, but my little diddy ones here. I just thought it'd be an ideal opportunity to get some black on there, because apart from the writing, there isn't going to be any. Yeah, that'll look alright. Right. Okay. I did the stud far enough down to make it bleed, so that's all good. Right, now you need to stay still. Am I going to get through here? There's a lot of thread at the back here. Ooh. Didn't go on the floor this time. I've never found that red button, you know. Lord only knows where that flew off to. Cool. I like it. Well done, Susan. I know, you sit and talk to yourselves as well. I don't know how I'm going to stitch this on. I might just do, oh yeah, French knots in between each letter. What do you reckon? That'll be enough. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not like it's being stitched onto a handbag or something. I cut a load of these squares of this stuff and I'm going to have to, sorry, dragged it into me then. I'm going to have to get rid of it. Should we go wonky? Yeah, let's go wonky. The interfacing on the back of this, it's way too thick. I can hardly, I think that's what's giving me cramp. It's very painful, as you know. Well, I'm assuming you felt cramp. Everybody does, don't they? At some point in your life. Just reassure me. Where do I want you? It's going a bit uppy downy. Let's go down here. If it hadn't been that thick, I was tempted to try that buttonhole stitch with the double knots on it, but it's going to kill my hand trying to do that along the edge of this. So we'll save that for another time. Right, okay, I think what I'll do is whiz round the machine with it actually, and I might do a black border. That would look quite nice, kind of like I do on the painty bits, but with stitch, but not with hand. My poor little hands. So I just stitched in the middle there, if you're going to see it even, just in there, and then obviously around the edges, and you saw the rest of it. So I'm going to stitch around the edge. I think a black border will look really nice on that actually, so I'm going to do that on the sewing machine. Did you dry? I don't think there's much else I want to do on this. I'm kind of happy with it. It looked better than I thought it was going to be honest with you. You know, so I just think I need to, I might use the bold one actually. Right, I think that'll do. So that's had its black border on it. Let's chop this out. Not with sewing scissors, Susan, you nearly did. Again, not the most inspiring of palettes, but again, isn't it interesting what you can do with a not very inspiring palette? Still wet. Those pens usually blend with a bit of water, but they obviously weren't playing today. Of course they weren't, because there's a camera on. What do you reckon we're going to get this time? Same colours again? Right, let me pause it while I go stitch around this and then we're done. 2 secs. What a difference a bit of stitching makes. I think that's smartened that right up. So yeah, I'm happy with both of those actually. So let's take that needle out of there. Right, okay. My Ort box is getting so full, it's ridiculous. I need to make something. Where's my book? There it is. My room is an absolute tip. Ah, pretty book. Right, did I cross you off? 201, yes I did. Right, okay, jolly good. So there we are. Let me give you a close-up of both of them. Very happy, actually. I wasn't inspired. I think it always tells, you can tell. I think you can tell when I'm not inspired by something. You get this pit of dread. Ugh. Let's hope the next lot is okay. Yeah, I'm not using that again. I'm going to take that off my shelf. I cut a load of 3-inch squares ready, so I didn't have to faff around doing that, but I'm not going to use that again. That really gave me bad cramp, as you probably saw with me going, yeah. Right, okay, so, oh no, not you. Ooh, you're the thick one. Ooh, oh, you're skinny. So card 201. So we had Auburn again. Scarlet. Not spelt like your granddaughter, no 2 T's. Salmon. Rose tan. What sort of colour is that, for goodness sake? And black. Okay. So I'm quite happy with the Auburn. Yeah. And then Scarlet is in there somewhere. somewhere. And then the salmon, I'm just going with it's fine. Yeah. And the same here. The Auburn is in that bit there. Scarlet. Salmon. Yeah, salmon's there actually. Rose tan-ish, and salmon's there as well, and obviously black and black. Right, okay, let's leave you out for a thumbnail. Put that to the side. Are you ready? Let's see if we can random.org. Right, you ready? Come on. 158, is that even in? Oh, why's it gone all blurry? Hold on, let me, oh, there we are, 158. Sorry, I don't know when that went blurry. Right, you ready? I think it's going to be another dark one, isn't it? Yeah. Need to go 2 back. There. Oh. Okay, we're on the blues. It's a change of palette. Let's just be thankful. We've got flipping Auburn again. We are cursed with Auburn. Right. I've lost me thing again. Oh my God, Susan. Right, let's not worry about it. We can find that hole. So there we are. That's next time. So we've got beige, ash grey. See, I'm sorry, but that's pale blue. Cool grey. That's kind of like petrol blue to me. Black again and Auburn again. Oh my goodness. Random.org, you are doing my nut. See you next time. Bye.